Rockstar Games looks like they're planning some sort of announcement soon, and that could happen within the next couple of days or next couple of weeks. We'll be talking about what that is and more all in this video today. So today is Friday, January 10th, 2025. That date is important for the context here because yesterday, obviously being Thursday, January 9th, Rockstar had a new event week in Grand Theft Auto Online. They released a new car, which we'll talk about in a little bit, why that might be important. And they also gave us a handful of other bonuses, discounts, and more. The typical GTA Online event week stuff. However, as of when I'm recording this video, which is around noon on Friday, they have yet to actually post the Newswire. And a lot of people are wondering, what happened? Did Rockstar forget? Are they waiting on something? Or are they planning something else? And that's where we heard from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, who ended up telling us this, or I should say, responded to someone that's saying, it doesn't happen often, referring to the fact that a Newswire was not posted, but it has happened plenty of times before, where the Newswire is either late or comes the next day. And he said, I went back and checked the recent instance where we received a GTA Online article on Friday. Sure enough, it was on January 14th, 2022. The second week of January, just like now, when we were waiting on expanded and enhanced info. And we received the February 2022 community update weeks after. This time, it's the PC expanded and enhances turn. Is this a coincidence? I'm not sure. What we do know is that Rockstar plans such articles weeks in advance, usually 2 to 3 weeks. I can only assume they started preparing an announcement article yesterday, whether it's for GTA 5's PC, Gen 9, or a community update, which may provide an update on Grand Theft Auto 6. And so obviously when he said that, fans got very interested because if what he's saying is correct, that means we could be days, if not weeks away from Rockstar finally updating us on GTA 6. Now, what happened on January 14th, 2022, you guys might remember. If you don't, Rockstar again announced the basic event week, adding a new vehicle into GTA Online. It just happened a day later on Friday. And then we know a couple of weeks later in February 2022, that's when Rockstar gave us the big update on their plans for GTA Online, Red Dead Online, as well as confirming that GTA 6 was in development. So are we going to see the exact same thing here this time around in 2025? We certainly could, because Rockstar do have a lot to talk about. The future of Grand Theft Auto Online, GTA on PC getting the console updates, and certainly an update for Grand Theft Auto 6. So it definitely will be very interesting to see what happens over the next couple of days and weeks. And again, if Rockstar does sort of do any update to the Newswire, I'll be sure to keep you guys posted. And certainly if there's any updates to Grand Theft Auto 6, we'll definitely be sure to talk about that. Now, another theory that's going around as to why Rockstar have not put out this Newswire is because of the fires that are happening right now in California, particularly Los Angeles. And I want to read you guys this post from Spider-Vice, an admin on the GTA forum site, who responded to someone that said, will the LA fires result in any kind of delay? And he said, actually, now that you mention this, there's a lot of speculation about potential extra announcements, but I feel like no one has mentioned it, even though someone has. Now that I just remembered that the new car is named the Firebolt, the ASP Firebolt. What are the chances they had fire-related marketing for it and decided to postpone / not post that Newswire? Anyone who sees the news could probably make that connection. I feel like something like that is more likely than a secret Gen 9 PC announcement or some GTA 6 news. They always make fancy art and marketing for new cars, and I'm just wondering whether they had fire marketing for the Firebolt. And considering GTA 5 is set in Los Santos, which is fictional Los Angeles, or it's just a random Newswire delay for whatever reason that I believe has happened before, even without any announcements attached. And that's actually a good theory because the vehicle that Rockstar released this week was the Vapid Firebolt ASP, which is a pickup truck. And obviously, given the name, Rockstar might have felt, okay, it's not the best decision to do maybe some of our artwork and our marketing. And I'll try to find some examples and throw them on the screen right now. Really, anytime Rockstar releases a vehicle, a lot of times they'll do like super cool trailers and whatnot, specifically designed around either the name or the branding of the vehicle itself. And so with the Firebolt, you would assume maybe they would do something fire related, might not necessarily be appropriate given what's going on. And that also generated a lot of discussion about, will the fires actually impact Rockstar Games? Because they do have one of their studios in Los Angeles. In fact, someone asked that exact same question. Their Los Angeles studio is very close, with TezFunds2 going on to say it's not a game development studio, but rather a motion capture hardware studio they acquired, formerly known as Standard Deviation. So even though it is not a game development studio, yes, Rockstar Games does have a motion capture studio in Los Angeles that is probably being impacted and affected by the fires right now. And there's more follow-up to that. Again, someone said, regardless, I've been following the evacuation and fire watch maps for the last couple of days because I have family in LA. The area where the studio is close but still in the clear, they have no emergency status and possibly never will if the winds don't F it up. And he said they tend to dive back into their regular development routine late January, early February. If the fire doesn't worsen and they remain in the clear, they should be able to return to their usual development pace by then. And obviously, everyone's safety is first and foremost here. Game development comes second. But TezFunds2 believes that in the next couple of weeks, they will start to re-ramp back up their development. And if their studio is unharmed by the fires, then they should be able to return to a normal pace. And the conversation continued. We heard from another person that said, yeah, we're talking about the same company who continued to develop and finish their game right after a massive terrorist attack happened a few neighborhoods away from their office. They're talking about the September 11 attacks in New York, in case you guys were wondering. And TezFunds2 said, yeah, they will obviously prioritize employee safety, and there's no one at the LA studio, but it won't disrupt their operations to the point Grand Theft Auto 6 will be delayed because of it. Both things can be true. So long story short, people can be safe from the fire and not working on anything without it delaying a game like GTA 6. And I think that's the point that he's ultimately trying to make here, is there isn't going to be any sort of delay because of this. So that's where I want to end things in today's video. It looks like we could be on the verge of a big time announcement from Rockstar very soon, as it looks like they're following an eerily similar pattern to what happened in 2022, which is when they announced Grand Theft Auto 6, or at the time they called it the next Grand Theft Auto, is in development. And that's really when we got official confirmation that they were working on the game itself. So will history repeat itself? We certainly hope so. The sooner Rockstar gives us some news, the better. And hopefully they tie it up in a nice little bow in a community update or whatever the case might be. Let me know what you think they're going to do in those comments down below, though. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.